About 3 years ago, my friend Sherry asked me to narrate for her. She said she wanted to make YouTube films, but she knew people would pick on her because she is not a native speaker. I remember I laughed, but I don't remember if I was laughing at the writing or her idea of borrowing my voice. But I agreed and saw her enthusiastically work on video after video. Although we don't see each other that much, through her work, I saw a hard-working girl eager to share her ideas with others. Her mind moves like a bullet train, and it is hard to follow her. She has had few friends, as she has had to take on so many responsibilities. She's had little time to socialize. But she writes like no other. And she can write amazing stories as fast as she can type. For years, she's had no one to talk to. But with her films, she finally found her voice. As our channel grew, her confidence also has grown. She has made many videos to spread positive messages, even when there is little chance to ever make any profit out of it. She used PowerPoint when she started making videos, then Windows Movie Maker. She taught herself, and over time, she has become better and better. But there are always people trying to put her down. I jokingly said that if we got a penny for every bad comment, we would be rich. 1 year after I first narrated for her, I realized the reason she needed someone like me. Believe me, the attacks would have been much worse if we had her narrate her own videos. To share videos with more people, she uploaded them to Amazon. To prove the quality of our videos, she submitted them to film festivals. Do you know how hard it is to get film festival acceptance? Believe me, it is not easy. But in less than 22 months, 260 of her videos received over 1,000 film festival acceptances. Now she has 170 film festival awards and 280 nominations from IMDb acknowledged festivals. Other than a few films, she has written, directed, produced, and edited all the films. If she makes bad films, do you think about 175 film festivals would accept 260 of her films? She's made documentaries, historical dramas, comedies, horror, and science fiction films. I don't know about you, but she really inspired me. I started singing after turning 60 because I realized that we should not give up on our dreams. Why do I say this? A 1-hour YouTube video attacking her from someone she had never met. The two hosts laughed at her videos, and it seemed to be a big hit. Many people enjoy seeing her being put down and voted likes on totally unfair statements. Let me give you a few examples. They picked on A Murder for Boulder, a story about a 6-year-old murdered beauty queen. They mocked on the name. What's wrong with the name? Why don't they laugh at Dreamgirls when the story is about the Supremes? They said the story seemed to be based on news, but the director seemed to hint on the parents' innocence. Well, we thought based on the facts and the DNA results, the parents seemed to be innocent. What's wrong with that? Then they picked on Time Travel Trilogy. They laughed at the green screen. What's wrong with that? The green screen is part of our presentation, so we can tell two stories at the same time. And the story was awesome. If we had more money, the film could have been a blockbuster. Actually, the first and the third episode that was picked on badly got over 2,000 views on the first YouTube release day. They laughed at the scripts when Sean said,
"So, the you I just saw is under 16? I knew it."
Of course.
What's funny about that? Before the 10-year-old girl came in, the 15-year-old girl just left.
Not honorable. I need your help saving the Earth. That's pretty honorable. If you don't help me, that might not be honorable. Anyway, do you have any questions? I'm all yours. Ask.
All mine? Like, are you real? Are you 16?
16 years old. More like 16,000 years old.
Huh.
Excuse me. I'll be right back.
Sure. Who are you?
I'm Francis.
And I hope the two know that you are not supposed to touch any girl under the age of 16. Then they laughed on the idea of only young people being able to travel through time. Gee, if you don't like our scripts, go write your own. Then the third part of the story, when the 15-year-old girl meets her 30-year-old self. We used some political humor the two just did not get. Not getting it, is that my fault? Then they picked on our green screen on our historical drama. Every studio uses green screens. We did not try to hide our green screen, and I am sure everyone knows how we did it. You may like to watch a totally illogical, non-factual film with a big budget on site, but I am proud in bringing up the unique, true stories. Luckily, judges are on our side. I Am Henry VIII won Best Film at Sweet As in Canada. The 15-minute version of Queen Mary of Scots won Best Biography in Alternative Film Festival in Canada, while 14-year-old Morgan won Best Actress in a Feature Film, also at Alternative on the 1-hour version of Queen Mary's story. The host may not believe in reincarnation, but her original ideas and evidence presented will knock your socks off. I don't know why the host picked on her. Did they lose to her in a film festival? Or they have not gotten 6 million YouTube views on their channel? Or because she is the old Chinese woman they can bully on and laugh at? Come on, fight like a man. Don't use her video without her permission and attack her when you did not even watch her films. They also picked on A Tale of Two Gals, Sale versus Jail. Two girls about the same age and looking very much alike had to face similar life challenges.
Now I can take online community college classes and get a college degree instead of going through high school.
And hopefully I can make a bigger impact.
When Diane was struggling with 2 jobs, Valerie enrolled both in high school and community college.
A little stay in the jail for one night is not death sentence.
I thought it was a very informative video with a cool name. 2 girls of the same age and look. One sailed through community college with online courses and got an associate degree with 1 year before graduating high school. The other one was sentenced to jail for missing a few days of school. We made the film to show how kids struggle to balance work and school, and another way to get a college education. Sherry can write and produce an award-winning documentary in a few hours. Her conspiracy space and crop circle videos are extremely popular. But she spent more time and resources on videos with positive messages, like Help Wanted for Hurricane Maria victims, Cause of Death, Kate and Anthony, to encourage mental illness patients to seek treatment. And these 2 won Semi-Global Impact and Global Impact Awards in Belgium's Move Me Productions. Her film about her inspiring filmmaking journey, The Story, won her Best Female Filmmaker at Barcelona Planet Film Festival, and won gold at International Hero Film Festival in Indonesia. Her film A Battle We Can't Afford to Lose, Breast Cancer, won gold at World Peace Award, platinum at World Humanitarian Awards, and Award of Outstanding Excellence in International Film Festival for Health, Environment, and Culture. Other than some film festivals that appreciate her work, she's had more rejections from the United States festivals than the rest of the world combined. Her lack of funding did seem to land her quickly in the judges' trash bins, but she did not let that stop her. She thought she was doing something important, proving to the world that an independent filmmaker like her can make films that touch people's hearts. Despite her high IQ, I don't think she's very smart. She has spent a small fortune on festival submissions, but no matter how tight her budget was, She often submitted for additional categories so her talented actors could win acting awards. She hates for talent to come for an audition but not get the job. So she offers to pay 2 hours and guarantees a role if the talented actors show up on time. Is that nice? Not really. Many talented actors thought it was cheap not to pay for the whole day. How many directors pay for you to come for an audition? I was really upset when I saw a particular talent leaving a post in the haters video comment section saying that I thought something was wrong when I saw how someone won acting awards with only 2 days' work. Sorry that you did not get it. Elaine played only 70 seconds in Tudor Tales. Arbella Stewart, but was nominated twice. Donetta appeared 75 seconds in Under My Spell and won Sweet As Best Actress. Elaine and Donetta usually can memorize long scripts super quick. But I will be just as happy if they won awards through reading the scripts. Sherry was in Taiwan working on her first Chinese video. It was a wonderful film about Chinese traditional art. After she finished the film in just 4 days, the actress asked her to shelve the project because she did not want to be associated with an amateur filmmaker. Sherry could not understand where the word amateur came from till she saw this hater video. When you search her name, Shiwen Wang, that is the first thing popping up. Victimized by these unfair attacks, instead of completing the traditional film, she filmed the story of the only person who showed up. Like I said, she spent 1 hour listening to his story, and then the next day an inspiring film was out. Dream Builder had 7 wins, including one from the prestigious Central Java Film Festival. And to prove great films are made with talent, not dollars, she filmed opera and opera singers in Taiwan in 3 hours after spending 5 hours writing the scripts. Editing and production took a whole day, but she was able to meet the deadline for International Film Festival for Peace, Inspiration, and Equality. In less than 2 months, it won 7 awards and 2 nominations, including the world-renowned Accolade Competition, Independent Horror Movie Award, Minefield, Alt-FF, and of course the International Film Festival for Peace, Inspiration, and Equality. I can never understand why people would attack a filmmaker like her who pose no threat to anyone. Does putting her down make you higher? After getting 1,000 film festivals, selections, nominations, and awards, she made a video called Reaching for 1,000 Stars. The film won Accolade Competition and Diamond and Platinum at Minefield ABQ. Imagine this. If someone like Sherry, who is the target of an hour-long video attack, can get 1,000 film festival acceptances in less than 22 months, then anyone could make Oscar-winning films, right? Because we live in a free country, everyone is entitled to one's own opinion. I've asked many times, why does she not take down the hater comments on her many videos? She said, because they are entitled to their opinions, and the public has a right to know. But there is still a line, and I think the line was crossed. She told me she posted a comment and said they should apologize, and they have actually used her videos without her consent, which is a violation. But instead of reporting that to YouTube, which would leave a strike on their channel, she posted a comment and told them why their attack is unfair. So instead of them apologizing, they simply took down the video. The world is not a perfect place, especially for someone like Sherry who never thinks bad of people. She told me how she used to cry when she was young because people she cared for would stab her in the back. Her mother called her the unlikable. even when she followed every direction her mother gave. Actually, you should watch Girl Indigo, a film about a girl like her. She wanted to live in a shell because people are scary and hurtful. It was her first fiction film that won Hell Chess Film of the Year 2017 award. How does a 12-minute film win over the huge budget wonderful films? Well, it was made with her tears and aimed at your heart. You can put her down and laugh at her films. You will not be the first one. She knows there's a lot of room for improvement on her audio and video qualities, especially on the earlier films. She's actually proud of it, not only for her, but for the audience and judges who gave their votes to her despite the flaws. My story and direction was so unique, I won again and again because of my story. For example, The Messenger was made when she traveled to Austria, filmed in the lobby of the small motel's lobby. It won Best International at Gala del Cinema Internacional Venezia 2017 and got 51 Total Film Festival official selections. I often wonder why someone would only shop at Kohl's when she gets a 30% off coupon, would spend so much money submitting and attending film festivals. She told me that no one would believe she makes serious films if she does not have festival endorsements. Pretty smart, right? But not good enough to protect her from attacks from the people at Good Bad or Bad Bad. If you want to see how bad the attack was on that video, it is too late, as they took down that video after we politely reminded them the video used our footage without our consent. I told Sherry not to feel depressed over these attacks since there are people who appreciate her work. She said, "You are right. They can beat me up, but they can't beat me down." Way to go, girl. This is Ken Peters. Thank you for watching.